Hi and welcome to another Watch Geek video. Today we're taking a look at another successful Kickstarter brand called Karl Leimon. They're based in Japan and currently offer two models with a range of color variations. The first one is the triple calendar Moonphase called Classic Pioneer, and the second one is this, a simple Moonphase only called Classic Simplicity. Both are powered by Japanese quartz movements from Miyota, and while many people will find the triple calendar model more attractive, I don't really like it that much. It is very generic, and we have seen many watches with that layout and design, ranging from cheap Chinese to luxury Swiss pieces. This, on the other hand, has a lot more originality, and with this blue dial, I have to admit has a lot of chance of being one of, or even the most beautiful watch I reviewed this year. The dial is just stunning with very fine concentric brushing on the outer part that gives a satin finish, and this amazingly organic swirl in the middle. It's hard to explain, but it looks like those fossil remains found in rocks. It is mesmerizing to look at, and although the dial does come in a range of colors, I think this royal blue makes the dial pop the most. Another thing making the dial pop are the polished hour markers. I love the combination of loomed batons and fully metal numerals. The batons give it the necessary functionality in the dark, while the numerals, with their round shape, give the watch an aura of luxury. The hands are also very appropriate and very legible. Long, sword-shaped, and feature both a bevel that catches light and some lume. The lume is not outstanding, but there is enough of it to make the watch functional. I especially love the very long minute hand that reaches all the way to the outer printed minute track. When viewed up close, you can see it moving in 1-second increments, but from afar, it seems like it slowly glides across the dial. I honestly prefer this kind of movement to the jumping minute found on other quartz watches. At 6 o'clock is a true Moonphase indicator, meaning it makes a full revolution every 29.5 days, mimicking the moon's cycle. The disc is matte black, while the stars and moon are color matched to the minute track. It is pretty easy to set up, as pulling the crown to the first position allows you to move the disc in 1-day increments, while pulling it to the second changes the time. But setting the Moonphase is usually done during a full moon or a new moon, as that is when you have the most accurate depiction of the moon, so it can be challenging. Luckily, this is a quartz watch, so you won't have to touch it once you set it up. With a mechanical, you would have to set it up every time when the watch stops, which could become quite annoying over time unless you get a winder. Lastly, we come to my favorite part of the watch, the size. At 38mm in diameter and just over 45 lug to lug, this watch is perfectly proportionate to my wrist. Thanks to the use of a quartz movement, it is also not too thick at just 10mm. On their webpage, Karl Leimon say they wanted to achieve a golden ratio between the dial and case size and proportions. And I can confirm they not only did that, but also managed to hit a golden ratio between this watch and my 6.7-inch wrist. I'm so happy when I see someone have the courage to make a sub 40mm watch, especially one as beautiful as this one is. This variant comes on a matching blue leather strap and a fully polished butterfly deployant buckle. The strap also features quick release pins, which is always a bonus. With a price of $285 if you go directly from them, or just slightly more if you go through Amazon, it might seem too expensive to some, considering it is just a quartz watch. But the size, the proportions, and the materials used, from the sapphire crystal to the deployant buckle, mean you're getting a quality watch for your money, that also has a bonus of being made in Japan. But all that is greatly overshadowed by the look of this thing. I'm simply amazed at how beautiful this watch is, and sadly, just like most watches I review, as much as I try to capture the beauty of it, it looks even better in real life. Well, that completes this week's review, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and found it useful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and until the next video,